We are currently faced with a growing demand for a nursing training program that far exceeds our current capacity. To address this, we urgently need support in developing the requisite infrastructure. We have an ongoing project constructing a 4-story building for the School of Nursing that will go a long way in addressing the current pressure. Out of the total cost of Kenyan shillings 222 million, the university has so far spent Kenyan shillings 100 million. We appeal to you, sir, for the support of Kenyan shillings 122 million to complete the construction. As a phase-based institution, our focus is on holistic capacity building of human resources rather than the profit. Your support in this regard would be greatly appreciated and will significantly contribute to our mission of providing exceptional education and service. In concluding, Chief Guest, Your Excellency, sir, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all our graduates. Your perseverance and dedication have brought you to this day of triumph, and we celebrate your remarkable achievement with immense pride. To our Chief Guest, Your Excellency, thank you again for your time. To Mr. Chancellor, sir, and all our esteemed invited guests, your presence here today has greatly honored us and enriched this ceremony. A special thank you goes to the parents and families who have supported and encouraged our graduates throughout their journey. Your unwavering belief and sacrifice have been instrumental in their success. As we move forward, let us carry the spirit of unity, faith, and excellence into every endeavor. Congratulations once again to the class of 2024, and may you all continue to shine brightly in all your future endeavor. Thank you very much.
Asante sana kwa hotuba hiyo. Imekuwa hotuba fupi kutoka kwa naibu chancellor ambaye ameguzia vipengee muhimu. Naibu chancellor anajulikana kama Profesa Msafiri Mamba Jackson, ameguzia vipengee muhimu na ningependa kumkaribisha mwenzangu katika kipengee kijacho.
Thank you, Vice Chancellor Professor Msafiri Mamba Jackson, for that speech. We shall now have the award of an honorary degree to His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto. On va maintenant avoir l'attribution d'un diplôme honorifique à Son Excellence le Président de la République de Kenya, Son Excellence le Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto.
I'm privileged to read the citation for nomination of His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, PhD, for the award of honorary degree. Mr. Chancellor, sir, pursuant to Statute number 3 of the University of East Africa Baraton on conferment of honorary degrees upon a recommendation by the Senate and the approval by the Council, the University nominates His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, PhD, CGH, for the award of an honorary degree from the University of Eastern Africa Baraton. Dr. Ruto's distinguished career is marked by extraordinary achievements in leadership and an unwavering commitment to the service to humanity. His Excellency Dr. Ruto was born in Sambuti village in Kamagut, now in Wasini Gusho country, to Daniel and Sarah Cheroit. He was raised in a religious and hard-working family. Honorable Ruto attended Korotet Primary School and then Waring Secondary School before proceeding to Kapsabet High School. Eventually, he enrolled at the University of Nairobi, where he graduated with BSc in Botany and Zoology in 1990. He later earned both an MSc, that is 2021, and PhD in 2018 in the same institution. Dr. Ruto has demonstrated unparalleled leadership throughout his extensive public service career, starting as a youth leader before serving as a member of parliament for Eldoret North constituency from 1997 to 2012. Deputy President from 2021 to 2022, when he was elected to the President of the Republic of Kenya. His resilience, courage, and energy have been the hallmark of his leadership and influence. He has served as Minister for Education, where his impact is felt to date. During his tenure, he ensured that the backlog of students waiting for over 1 year after completing secondary school education to join university was cleared. During his time, he brought about significant reforms in the higher education and ensured that the country college and universities maintained higher training standards. His tenure in the ministry was brief but impactful. While serving in the Ministry of Agriculture, he pioneered the introduction of subsidized fertilizer program that was later to be revived when he became president. Food crises that were hitherto a stumbling block to development found a panacea in the fertilizer program. The price of maize, which is the staple food of the country, reduced by more than half as a consequence of his policy intervention. His visionary leadership has been pivotal in steering Kenya toward economic development, social progress, and political stability. Under his guidance, Kenya has witnessed a significant strides in agricultural innovation and youth empowerment. Beyond his political achievement, Dr. Ruto's dedication to service extended deeply into humanitarian efforts. He has championed numerous initiatives aimed at improving the lives of the underprivileged, advocating for sustainable development and promoting education. His passion for empowerment is small and medium enterprises saw the rolling out of Hustler Fund to enable them access affordable credit. To this end, close to 22 million people have accessed the credit and mobilized more than Kenyan shillings 3 billion in saving. His philanthropic endeavor reflects a genuine concern for societal welfare, consistently striving to uplift and empower marginalized communities. His consistency in support for church development and other faith organizations is not only outstanding, but also magnanimous. Dr. Ruto's leadership is characterized by his commitment to integrity, transparency, and inclusive government. His approach to addressing national challenges has set a benchmark for effective and emphatic leadership. His impact on Kenyan society, and indeed the broader African continent, is both profound and inspiring. In recognition of his exceptional contribution to leadership and dedicated services to humanity, we are satisfied that awarding Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Doctor of Humane Letters in Leadership, honoris causa, from the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton, is fitting tribute to his legacy and an encouragement for future leaders to emulate his exemplary values and achievements. Mr. Chancellor, sir, on behalf of the University Council, it's now my privilege and honor that I now present His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto for the conferment of the Doctor of Human Letters and Leadership, honoris causa, University of Eastern Africa, Baraton. Thank you very much.
Asante sana, makofi jamani, tumshangilie rais. Asante sana, anatunukiwa tuzo la heshima kutoka chuo kikuu cha Baraton.
And now the award of the honorary degree is going to be effected by the President of East Central Africa Division, Dr. Blesius Ruguri, who is also the Chancellor of the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton.
Your Excellencies, Sir, by virtue of the powers conferred upon me by the University Council, pursuant to the authority, the charter given by the government of the Republic of Kenya to the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton, and upon the recommendation of the Senate and approval by the Council, I now confer upon you, Your Excellency, the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters in Leadership, honoris causa, that you have merited as per the citation that was presented by the Vice Chancellor of the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton. And with this, I wish to invite you, Your Excellency, to come forward to receive this important recognition, the degree of the Humane Letters in Leadership, honoris causa, that you have merited. Very much. I am happy I did not need to invite our appropriate leaders to come forward with His Excellency. I am very humbled myself. I couldn't be able to hand this all by myself. And thank you for this escort.
And so the President gets dressed up as he receives his honorary degree award. And we salute you, Mr. President, sir. We congratulate you on this new award.
Asante sana. Tunakupa kongole Mheshimiwa Rais, na naomba wale wote ambao tunaungana pamoja nanyi katika ukumbi huu, atakapokabidhiwa ama tunukiwa tuzo hilo la shahada ya heshima, tuweze kumshangilia Rais kwa makofi, vifijo na nderemo tafadhali. Tuweze kumshangilia kwa makofi, vifijo na nderemo.
Let's applaud our president.
Makofi tafadhali. Makofi kabisa. Tuweze kumshangilia Rais. Si rahisi. Yes. Ni tuzo. Tumesema tuzo la shahada ya heshima ambayo anatunukiwa mpendwa Rais wa Taifa Jamhuri ya Kenya, na tunamtambua. Tunazidi kukuombea kila kunapokucha na kuchwa kwamba Mwenyezi Mungu azidi kukupa hekima ya kuweza kuongoza taifa hili kwa mwongozo wake.
Voilà le président de la République de Kenya qui vient d'être attribué un diplôme honorifique et on prie que Dieu va le bénir tout au cours de son travail. Félicitations, congratulations, hongera to our President, His
Asante
Excellency.
sana. Ambaye anashuhudia shughuli hii nzima si mwingine bali ni kiongozi wa kanisa la Waadventista wa Sabato Afrika Mashariki na Kati, Mchungaji Blesius Ruguri, ambaye anaungana na viongozi wengine wa taasisi hii kuweza kumtunuku Rais wa Taifa na Jamhuri ya Kenya, Daktari William Samoei Ruto.
Overseeing this process is the President of East Central Africa Division, also the Chancellor of the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton, Dr. Blesius Ruguri. He is now keeping the President, His Excellency William Samoei Arap Ruto. Let's applaud for this.
Makofi,
Let's
makofi,
applaud.
makofi, makofi, makofi. Mbona hatuwasikii jamani?
Congratulations to our President, His Excellency William Samoei Arap Ruto. They do a small photo session, and we have a new degree holder in the name of Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya.
Asante kwa sababu ya kumbukumbu na piga picha pale ili nyaraka hizi ziweze kwenda katika vitabu vya kumbukumbu, na tunazidi kumpa kongole Rais wetu mpendwa Daktari William Ruto.
Let's applaud them one
kutunukiwa.
Asante sana.
Asante sana, tunashukuru sana.
Kongole. As the President and his team get to take their places, we go to the next stage, and this is going to be the PS speech, the introduction of the Principal Secretary for Higher Education. This is also going to be led by Dr. Blesius Ruguri.
Kidogo tu tunamkaribisha Mheshimiwa Rais aweze kutuongoza katika hatua inayofuata.
So we shall have the President's speech.
Thank you very much. Please, let's take our seats. The Chancellor, distinguished members of the University Council, esteemed faculty and staff, the graduating class of 2024, family, friends, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am humbled and deeply honored to accept the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters in Leadership from the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton. I must say that it is the first time ever that I have accepted a honorary degree from any university. And I have reasons why I did accept this one, among the many that have been suggested to me. It is a great privilege to be recognized by this esteemed institution for the impact of my contribution, which have been made possible through the collaboration of many people and their goodwill. Together, we have contributed to the well-being of our fellow citizens and the advancement of our nation. I therefore take this opportunity to acknowledge the support of countless individuals, communities, and organizations across the country who have partnered with me through my public career, dedicating their effort, their time, their skills, and energy to the betterment of our society and our nation. I feel challenged that this very moment to reflect deeply on the impact of my efforts and contributions, particularly on how they align with the fundamental values and principles that this university holds dear. The purpose of leadership is to inspire and empower individuals and teams to pursue opportunities for growth, advancement, and self-actualization. Without values, leadership is not, let me repeat that. Without values, leadership is not only undefined and ineffective, but it also fails from the outset. Inherent in leadership, therefore, is the responsibility to consistently demonstrate through visible actions in the service of others and our nation the highest standards of integrity, focus, compassion, and unwavering commitment to excellence in pursuit of our common good. As I mentioned earlier, these principles of leadership and service have defined this university since its inception. I am proud to be associated with its work, values, and example. I am very proud to receive my very first honorary degree from the first chartered university in Kenya. With immense gratitude and humility, I accept this recognition and the honor of the Doctor of Humane Letters in Leadership from the University of Eastern Africa, Baraton. It is a privilege to join the university's distinguished convocation alongside the graduating class of 2024. This degree will serve as a constant reminder of my responsibility to contribute fully in the advancement of knowledge, to drive positive change, and to help create a future for Kenya where leadership is synonymous with integrity and excellence in service. I believe that these are the indispensable qualities of servant leadership, which is exactly what our nation needs at this moment in our journey of transformation. I am persuaded that the values, the Christian values, the godly values that Baraton stands for and its exemplary leadership and integrity are values that are aligned with what I believe in as a person. And I am very proud that this moment there is a convergence in what I believe in and what this great institution believes in. Thank you very much.
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Rais kwa hotuba hiyo. Amegusia vipengee muhimu, naomba kwamba tuweze kumpa makofi, shangwe na vigelegele tafadhali.
Let's applaud the President of the Republic for his
sana.
speech. Thank you very much, Mr. President, sir. We now are transitioning over as they take their seats to get the the CS for education to come and give their speech. Welcome. The CS will in turn invite His Excellency, the President. Welcome, Mr. CS.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, Your Excellency, the Governor of Nandi, Honorable Stephen Sang, together with all other governors present here today, the Chancellor of Baraton University and the academic staff of the university, our esteemed graduates and their families, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor to join you this morning as we mark the 42nd graduation ceremony of Baraton University. This event marks a milestone for the graduates, their families, and the Baraton University fraternity. This graduation is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and discipline on the part of the students. The achievements which we celebrate today would not have been possible without the support that they have received from their families and friends. May I therefore take this opportunity to congratulate the graduates and also commend their families and friends for the support they have provided to make this day possible. Baraton University has without any doubt also contributed to the success that we are celebrating today. As we congratulate the graduates for their excellent achievements, we also express our gratitude to the university community and its leadership for the role they have played in the holistic development of the graduates. Your Excellency, this university is one of our premier faith-based institutions of higher learning. In addition to nurturing and growing students academically, this institution is also driven by the objective of fostering students' spiritual growth. The essence is to provide value-based education and training to the students. This approach, which aims at the holistic development and transformation of an individual, is the direction we have to go as a country. It ensures that our graduates who are intellectually grounded and also motivated by positive moral values in their career and life pursuits. I have no doubt, therefore, that the men and women we are celebrating today are adequately armed with the knowledge and skills they require for the next phase of their lives. In keeping with its tradition, this great institution has built in them a value-driven foundation that is needed to contribute to the betterment of Kenya and the world at large. Your Excellency, the value-based education is in fact a critical pillar of both the competency-based curriculum and the competency-based education and training that we continue to roll out in our education system under your very able leadership. I am confident that once the new curriculum runs full cycle across all the levels of education, our education system will cement its place in the world as one of the best. As part of this process, we are working with our universities to ensure that they are ready for the CBC cohort in 2029. As we do this, we are also implementing various reforms that are designed to enhance access, equity, and quality across all the levels of our education system. These include the student-centered funding model for higher education. Your Excellency, we have reoriented the processes under the funding model to make it more responsive to stakeholder concerns. As we gather here today, students due to join universities are receiving their revised admission letters, clearly indicating their respective household contributions to their fees. All public universities would have completed this exercise by tomorrow, the 19th of August 2024. In addition, Your Excellency, to enhancing access and equity in higher education financing, the student-centered funding model also seeks to revitalize our public universities and to place them on a path to sustainability. What our universities must do, however, is also to take deliberate measures to assure their own relevance and sustainability going into the future. Our universities, both public and private, must reinvent themselves and strengthen their foundations for greater resilience in the turbulent economic environment. We urge each of our universities to create a competitive edge for itself. Universities need to develop relevant niche areas that will make them unique, competitive, and attractive. This is the gateway to profitable local and international partnerships. It is also the key to commercialization of research and innovation, and to ensuring that universities play their role in solving the challenges that society faces. On our part as a ministry, and with the visionary guidance of Your Excellency, we are engineering the legal and policy frameworks to create an environment that enables universities to thrive. In conclusion, Your Excellency, it is now my singular honor and privilege to invite you to deliver your commencement address, and congratulations for obtaining the honorary degree today. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can take our seats. The Chancellor of Baraton University, the Board of Trustees, University Council, Mr. Vice Chancellor, all leaders present, leaders of the Seventh-day Adventist Church, graduating class of 2024, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great privilege for me to join the University of Eastern African Baraton community at this wonderful celebration of yet another culmination of the collective efforts of church, top leadership and management, teaching and non-teaching staff, and most critically, the disciplined, hard-working, and dedicated students of this great institution. As we all know, a graduating ceremony or a graduation ceremony is an ideal opportunity to reflect on, recognize, and affirm the contribution, impact, and output of all these important stakeholders. It is also a measure of how effective their collaboration has been and how successful they have managed to project their founding values and guiding principles. I know that the graduating class is made up of disciplined, hardworking, and dedicated young people from Kenya and beyond. If they were not so, this event would not be taking place at all. I know that this event is a culmination of many hours and many years of commitment, hard work, dedication, and today we celebrate all those efforts. I also know that the University of Eastern Africa Baraton set out to establish a unique learning institution of great ambition. It has not only lived up to its founding aspiration of imparting much needed knowledge and skills in the areas of great relevance to our communities, but it has also done so while remaining firmly grounded in Christian faith and values, which are reflected in every facet of life and work in this great institution. At the same time, Baraton has grown to become a modern, forward-looking institution which consistently sets out and meets very high standards. In so doing, the university has demonstrated the power of faith in organizing, developing, and actualizing important national institutions and the essential roles that faith-based organizations continue to perform, and their undeniable contribution to our nation's development. This university, in particular, has not hesitated in asserting moral values and ethical principles as essential components of all meaningful work. Consequently, its work and the people associated with it have impressed with their unique impact in our communities, organizations, and enterprises. Ladies and gentlemen, this graduation ceremony is therefore a worthy celebration of 42 years of ambition, consistency, and impact. It is a confirmation that the decision of the Church to establish an institution of higher learning and of the government of Kenya to charter it were inspired decisions. Not only was this, as I said earlier, not only was this the first faith-based university to receive a charter, but it was also the first institution to offer nursing at the degree level in our region, and also the first to offer medical laboratory science as a degree course. And that is why I am very proud to be associated with Baraton University. The reason why our universal healthcare agenda has taken off is that the legacy of this university enabled Kenya to establish a robust pool of human capital in our healthcare ecosystem. This university was also among the foremost in promoting ICT as a fundamental infrastructure for competitiveness and efficiency. Not only has it led the way in training innovative and enterprising ICT professionals, but learning in this institution was also not disrupted by COVID-19 pandemic because it had the capacity to transition seamlessly online, even holding a virtual graduation ceremony. Similarly, this university reaffirmed its commitment to generate research and impact knowledge and skills that are in great demand in the local community. In 1978, it set out on land where the Ministry of Agriculture had been running the Animal Husbandry Institute. It not only took over the property, but has also been operating an exemplary dairy farm, which continues to provide the local community with knowledge and skills in animal husbandry and dairy management. After 46 years of ambition, consistency, and commitment to impact service, it is now evident that the University of Eastern African Baraton is a formidable institution which delivers without fail. It is time to translate nearly half a century of excellent achievement into a radical vision for the future based on intentional endeavor to contribute to Kenya's national transformation and to change the world positively through faith-based education and leadership. I dare say it is time to align firmly with a collective desire of Kenyans for rapid positive change, develop and deliver innovative solutions, and provide leadership for the future grounded on excellence, efficiency, integrity, and compassion. The world today is confronted with multiple complex and dynamic threats and challenges, a number of which pose existential implications for humanity and all life on Earth. Climate change and the threat of pandemics are the foremost of these risks. On another level, food and nutrition security, threats ranging from biotechnology to cybersecurity, will continue to loom large over us. The world today has vast opportunity and unprecedented potential for success, not only for individuals, but also for communities, organizations, and nations. Globalization has escalated the scale of transformative possibilities to levels that were not imaginable only 2 decades ago. I want to ask Baraton University to take its place, seize the opportunity, and provide leadership in this complex and changing world, because you can do it. To successfully confront the threats, navigate the complexity, and exploit the opportunities before us, we shall have to develop the capacity to engage with technology and practice innovation boldly and ambitiously. This university has grown and shown that it is capable of doing precisely that, and young citizens like the graduating class of 2024 are exactly whom we need to make it happen. I hope the graduating class of 2024 will not let us down. I encourage you, all of you, to face the future with both confidence and ambition, with courage and integrity, and with boldness as well as imagination. Teach in this university future graduates science, technology, economics, arts and humanities, management, leadership, the power of the Almighty God of all creation, and about the role of values in elevating societal institutions to achieve transformation. Never forget God of all creation. And as I said earlier in my acceptance speech, I am very proud that today I join a convocation of wonderful men and women who have graduated from this great institution. I am told there are 15,000 of them. I am very happy. I'm saying those who have graduated so far, not the ones who are here. And I am very happy that in the citation, a few things have been mentioned about my contribution. Let me mention two of them. One of them is the decision to deal with a challenge that existed for between 10 and 15 years. We had students waiting for almost 2 years before they could join university. When I became Minister for Higher Education, I decided that it was time to eliminate this challenge that had been with us for a long time and nobody wanted to make the decision because it was difficult. When I made that decision and provided the leadership for us to get out of that conundrum, I received a lot of flack. But because it was the right decision, we implemented it. Today, many of our students are beneficiaries, that they can complete their higher education this year and join university next year. And we stopped the hemorrhage in our education system of many students who, staying at home for 2 years, ended up getting married and ended up not pursuing higher education. The other decision that I was confronted with is the format of our education. For years, Kenya concentrated on formal education and very little of technical education. When I became Minister for Higher Education, and having assessed our skills audit and realized that we were way behind many countries in matters technical education, I began the journey to reposition technical education in our education system. I remember the Vice Chancellor of Moi University then writing an opinion in the newspaper and saying how wrong I was. But today, we have grown students in our technical education ecosystem from about 20,000 then in 2000, I think, and 9. Now we have close to 700,000 students in our technical education. And we are making tremendous progress. It was a difficult decision then. Today, we all share in its outcome. I know many people contributed, many people worked with us to make that a reality. I am also persuaded now, as I was then, that we need a funding model that is not focused on the university, but focused on the student. A funding model that will not leave any child in Kenya behind. A funding model that recognizes that there are children from vulnerable families. I don't think it is correct for all of us to assume that we are all the same and that students from vulnerable families don't need affirmative action. They do. And that is why, in this new model, we are increasing scholarship and loan for students from vulnerable families from 80% to 95%. I am persuaded that it is the right thing to do. And so, as it was difficult before, so it is now, but the right decisions need to be made anyway. We will celebrate them further down the road. To the class of 2024, I congratulate you on your hard work and achievement. I wish you success as you go forth into the world. Practice your professions and actualize your great potential for the benefit of your families and your nation. I pray fervently that your wisdom, integrity, and strength increase as you put your knowledge and skills to the service of God, our Creator, our nation, and to our fellow citizens. Thank you very much. My very best wishes. Well done. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Asanti sana Mheshimiwa Rais kwa hotuba hiyo na maamuzi yako ya busara. Kuna vipengee muhimu ambao umegusia pale. Karibuni, mnaweza keti tafadhali. Tunashukuru sana kwa sasa Mheshimiwa Rais kwa hisani yako. Naomba kwamba utukubalie tuweze kuwakaribisha wana University of Eastern African Baraton Choral waweze kutupa wimbo mmoja utakao mkaribisha Daktari Paul Wahonya ambaye atatuletea wahitimu wanaotunukiwa siku hii ya leo.
Lining up is the University of Eastern Africa Baraton Choral.
Your Excellency, Dr. William Ruto, the Chancellor of the University of Eastern Africa Baraton, the Vice Chancellor, and all other dignitaries in attendance. The University Choral will present a Luo spiritual entitled Sigala Gala. Sigala Gala, it's a song about how God has given us life and how happy we are. It is a miracle that we are alive today to see this day. God has kept all our students through their respective studies. God has kept our students this far. And so today is a day of rejoicing. Today is a day of jubilee. And so we're going to give thanks to God. In this song, you will hear all kinds of sounds. And we are going to sing and be happy.
The next part of the program will have our Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Paul Wahonya, presenting the candidates.
Thank you. His Excellency, Honorable Dr. William Samuel Ruto, as a university, time has now reached for us to present degrees, certificates, and diplomas to those who have completed all their study programs. And so at this time, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, it is my great honor and privilege to present to you the total of 1,267 candidates who have been taught, examined, and satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their academic bulletins and now ready for graduation. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, the composition of 2024 graduating class by schools is as follows. School of Business, 197 candidates. School of Education, Humanities, and Social Sciences, 639 candidates. School of Nursing and Health Sciences, 279 candidates. School of Science and Technology, 136 candidates. And now, School of Graduate Studies, we have 16 candidates who have attained master's and PhD programs. Now, at this time, Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, allow me to invite the respective school deans to present their candidates for the conferral of their degrees, diplomas, and certificates. We shall start with the School of Business. Professor Ibeneme will present. School of Education, Humanities, and Social Sciences. Professor Rabach will present. School of Nursing and Health Sciences. Dr. Lorraine will present. School of Science and Technology, Professor Paul Francis will present. And School of Graduate Studies, Professor Ramesh will present. Thank you very much. Let me just give some instructions on how we are going to do this. Because of the interest of time, we will ask as you are called, you stand where you are, and then when it is all done with the school, then the Chancellor will come to give the award, confer those degrees. Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, Dr. William S. Ruto, the Chancellor, Dr. Pastor Ruguri, the Council Chair, Dr. Pastor Samuel Misiani, Her Excellency, Ambassador Sarah Serai, and all other dignities. Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, it gives me great honor and privilege to present to you the total of 197 candidates from the School of Business who have been taught, examined, and satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their academic bulletins. I have received a new instruction from the Vice Chancellor. As your name is pronounced, you are expected to walk.
Very fast. Yeah? Okay. And then they will become.
All right, listen carefully. And I think so many decisions has been made there since we have the highest position in the country that is right here. These are commendable recommendation has been made. So students, you walk very fast when your name has been called. Now, Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting. We have one first class honors, Valerie Abuk Jepchichir. Second class honors, Upper Division, Austin Do Odoyo. Chanai Samson Nyakundi. Chebet Esther, Hilary Wanga, Injete Sarah, Isaac Kipsang Kosgei, Isaac Kipsang Kosgei, Jepkori Jacqueline, Kenya, Gechemba Frida, Lorraine Warimu Wangi, Mina Johnson Muniri, Mastabit Gloria Ochieng, Mayega Nyangweso Obed, Miriam Chelangat, Mohonja Michelle, Muriel Michelle, Murima Margaret Wanjiru, Ndema Dorati Cheruto, Ndilovu Lisa, Nyatich Ondieki Diana, Obworo Naftal Mayaka, Oyun Johnson Okulo, Otunga Immaculate Atieno, Ronix Odiambo. Second class honors, lower division, Angela Nyagarisa Osiemo, Ashiono Barbara Christine, Chebus Cheptoek Imelda, Eliana Nyawira Muriuki, Elijah Brian Motuka, Jepkos Gay Sylvia, Koriese Cynthia Chepkite, Masika Lawson Malala, Mbugwa Sherry Wambui, Mercy Wanyu Wasilwa, Musongoy Kemuna Dolphin, Munyoki V. Kuli, Muyonga Victor Ndamwe, Masungia Brighton Manga, Ngore Gitar Peter, Njage David Gitu, Odipo Rose Adiambo, Ouma Atieno Jane Joyce, Philip Elizabeth Mutini, Salomi Chintuniro Kuyenga, Warimu Beatrice Wanja, Wasonga A. George Ochieng. Past class, Faith Wahu Njenga, Kandodo Vanessa, Njeri Valentine Wanjiru. Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance, second class honors, upper division, Agnes Nasimu, Alfred Moni Opio, Doris Awino Ochieng, Kamal Florence Misere, Kit Kiplangat, Kita Emmanuel Kipkoech, Kiprono Abraham, Kiprotich Amos, Kurugat Kipsang Benson, Mboya Sharma Timothy, Momanyi Nyanduko Glanis, Musoba Juma Benedict, Mugira Gapothi Fet, Mula Fabian Ken, Munyao Sharis Muni, Nyabuto Esther Kerubo, Nyakundi Kemunto Sheila, Nyaruviro Nashe, Ochieng Brian Otieno, Okenga Diana, Christine Mokeira. Onyango Dimboy Joseph, Onyango Faith Adiambo, Otieno Ronald Owiti, Wamuka Margaret Wamaita. Second class honors lower division, Akinyi Faith Cynthia, Alfred Kipruto, Arodi Felix Omonde, Cheptu Abigail, Kyoko Faith Ndungu, Kiplagat Cornelius, Meta John Jones, Mubichi Jedida Wendwa, Mwema Tawa Obed, Mugweni Haron Njeru, Munene Seth Jetlifa, Musia H. Wende, Mutumo Jimmy, Mugusi Elon, Kirote Nelly, Sikuku Savio Wesonga, Wakuku Lin Wanjiku, Past Class Mbale Gabriel, Pata Ambrosia Mbuli. Bachelor of Business Information Technology. Second class honors upper division, Chengot Thoya Anthony, Dande Beryl Adoyo, Dedrick Wanzia Mwanti, Kachuke Juliet Mbula, Maeba Andrew Moran, Mutuku Kilonzo, Owuo Joy Aloch, Saini Stephen, Waswa Elwis. Second class honors, Alvin Emmanuel Gumbo, Dembesi Shirley, Faith Mbite Ngina, Isaiah K. Kirwa, Jacob Omboyi Owanda, Jeptum Olivia, Joanne Kirui, Murithi Maureen Wakio, Ocharo Elizabeth Nyaboke, Wakoli Kanakali Cynthia, Pass Class, Levi Osoro Nyambati, Osborne Timothy Gondwe, Bachelor of Science in Networks and Communication Systems. Second class honors upper division, Gideon Kipkoech, Mukosi Victor Wandua, Nyangechi Darlin Mora, Omolo Otieno Samuel, Omweno Monda Samuel, Ciro Nobet. Second class honors lower division, Iona Jackson Begi, Eunice Maina Pida, Kiboy Francis Muita, Rubabura Bandahage Espua, Vincent O. Kiberenge, Pass Class Otto O. Alela, Nganga Joseph Jenga, Bachelor of Science in Software Engineering, First Class Honors, Kaimburi Grace Mutoni. Second Class Honors, Biketi Jacob Okwale, Chariot Lawi Rono, Collins Owino, Freddy Obiero Nyandiek, Gitao Justus Gatiru, Kenneth Kipyegon, Keronga Duncan Osano, Kirma Linda Mboga, Mbote Frida Wambui, Messi Warimu Gitingu, M.A. Lista Kerubo, Moses Ruben, Mugwe Ian Macharia, Musau Ernest Brand, Wylington Edmond Minor, Ndwiga Patrick Murani, Nzambu Joseph Mutini, Odiambo George, Rovins Okinyi Atieno, Sulte Osi Pius, Tyrone Michael Kisenya. Second class honors lower division, Caleb Chariot Bore, Collins Wanjoyi Wanmuchi, David N. Bita, Gideon Kipkoech Lele, Ayan Kipiego, Kenyatta Edwin Nzo, Kirua Linus, Moti Clara Mora, Wangi Peter Muriuki, Mwita Brian Luanga, Obunde Oscar Billy, Okundongo Francis, Rubansi Joshua Nyatera, Samuel Chuku Kamweru, Suma Miriam Zame, Pass Class Ginono Baraka Moroa, Macharia Stephen Mahugu, Muhu Hazil Kamau, Mutuku Martin Kilundo, Otieno Tomli Osborne, Cielo Duncan Nyangosa, Bachelor of Business Administration and Management, Second Class Honors Upper Division, Liza Anel Wenda, Nzomo Peter Wongela, Otunga Mafula Celestine, Swasilifia Kilembe. Second class honors lower division, Jepnetich Mercy, Kipkeo Patricia Jebi Watt. Pass class Joanne Mbise Kada Nala John. Bachelor of Business Administration in Marketing, second class honors, Charo Kelvin Harry, Chepngeno Brenda, Donald Otieno Olo, Juma Robert Onjoro, Odienyi Orin Ochieng, second class honors, Obilo Eric Odumbe, Sylvia Shiundi Odongo, Diploma in Business Administration, Caleb Papa Ochorokodi, Cherotich Nicole Demi, Kuloba Rebecca Nanyama, Zipora Murugi Gitao, pass class Edward Zule, Mokaya Derek Monari, Otieno Franklin Otieno, Diploma in Information Systems and Computing, credit Bur Alec Chirop, Romnek Sochieng, Zuma Maxwell Ngeti, pass class Jebet Messi Tirop, Kip Koech Kip Rotich Collins, Magara Mark Nyangera. Mr. Vice Chancellor, here ends the candidates from the School of Business. I will now invite all the students that have been called, that have received an award. Will you rise and we receive an applause from the audience? All School of Business that have been called, please rise. Give them a round of applause. You may be seated.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, it is now my great honor and privilege to present to you a total of 639 candidates from, thank you very much, from the School of Education, Humanities and Social Sciences, who have been taught, examined, and satisfactorily completed all the requirements prescribed in their academic bulletins and now ready for graduations. May I request the students, when your name is called, please come up front very fast in the interest of time. The first category is postgraduate diploma in education, one candidate, Keter Fred. Bachelor of Education Arts, 180 candidates. First class honors, Chepkemboi Stephanie, Helen Wandie, Joy Ann Kidaha, Mayo Joyce, Charlene Kavere. Second class honors, upper division, Abigail Cherono, Agutu Lois, Akoth Irene, Alex Kipkorir, Alice Karani, Andeso Susan, Angatia Joachim, Atieno Grace Yvonne, Auko Marble, Azenath Kwamboka, Bagwasi Kennedy, Beatrice Biwot, Bichage Masanya, Bill Philip, Bosibori Lister, Brenda Akinyi, Busienei Faith, Busienei Jelimo, Charo Christopher, Chemeli Gladys, Chepchirchir Abigail, Chepngeno Masi, Chepto Sheila, Cherono Naum, Cherotich Sharon, Cheruyot Kipto, Cheruto Vivian, Cheruto Hilda, Claudia Chepchumba, Daisy Jebet, Dorcas Jerotich, Ekari Regina, Elsiba Kosgei, Elkana Kigunzu, Elias Njoki, Evelyn Kemunto, Faith Nyakirario, George Valentine, Grace Jepkemboi, Ichari Austin, Ikasi Brenda, Isabella Bevin, Jebet Aska, Jebet Nila, Jebichi Charity, Jemutai Jael, Jepchirchir Faith, Jepchumba Amy, Jepkemboy Vivian, Jepkemei Joan, Jepkerui Scovia, Joyce, Jepkemoi, Judith, Jepkorir, Kamau Ruth, Kaunda Gisege, Kebaso Sheila, Kelvin Kipchumba, Kemboi Jemisto, Kerubo Nelly, Kiage Janet, Kipkoech Peter, Kipkoech Timon, Kipkosgei Emmanuel, Kipto Elvis, Kipyagon Denista, Kirop Jelimo, Kitonga Faith, Korir Enoch, Kwoba Amoiti, Laivuli Faith, Linda Chepkoech, Lorena Adhiambo, Lorena Tieno, Lydia Chepkerui, Marube Nyamokami, Masai Abigail, Mbugwa George, Mercy Jebet, Mercy Chepkorir, Moga, Nyang Anyi Debra, Moracha Onenga, Mose Mora, Moseti Hilary, Mugo Florence, Mugo Morris, Mulei Gloria, Mulongo Kea, Muridhi Tony, Musioki Rose, Nancy Cheyech, Naomi Cherop, Naomi Chepkirui, Ngova Sifa, Nick Brenda, Nyamboga Mora, Nyambani Ogero, Nyanchoka Rachons, Zuki Alex, Ochieng Evans, Odero Shakira, Odipo Nerea, Ogutu Debra, Okech Otega, Ongechi Rose, Ongeri Helen, Ongubo Bitutu, Ouma Morris, Owur Wycliffe, Rotich Alex, Ruth Mo Sierra, Samali Patrick, Sheila Jebet, Sikolia Nafula, Susan Nyangoge, Telewa Patience, Timothy Kiprop, Wafula Simiu, Wamalwa Nafula, Wanjiku Margaret, Wachabe Nelima Naomi, Wegesa Nora, Wekesa Siocha, Winnie Wekesa, and Tunguta Vincent. Second class honors, lower division, Achieng Emily, Achieng Lenar, Alfred Moreri, Amos Kipkoech, Arisi Vena, Chepkemoi Valentin, Cheriot Chepchirchir, Cheruto Even, Isaiah Chebet, Jelimo Shailin, Kibet Aaron, Kibet Ezekiel, Kimutai Hesbon, Kimutai Kibet, Kiplagat Mesha Keino, Kipto Caleb Ngetich, Kipyegon Gideon, Kirwa, Kipkoech, Kisa Boniface, La Le Kaken Sharon, Lina Atieno, Manoa Kipkosgei, Marion Cheruto, Mevalin Jemtai, Marwa Elizabeth Mbaka, Kevin, Mboya Arnold, Mercy Chepkoech, Mudhoni Gladys, Natembea Joan, Njeri Tabitha, Njogu Anthony, Okune Ama Ngunyi, Ombuki Nyamoita, Omondi William, Ondieki Amos, Oribu Binsari, Orua Lavin, Soita Kisa, Swanya Maragia. Pass. Ipeni Mike, Kipchirchir, Josephat, Kiplagat Filden, Maio Levi, Mwanza Mbaya, Nyangeresi Osebe, Obuya Eric,